Testing. 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 Hey guys, I'm new at streaming. I have no idea who's watching. And I don't have my chat turned on. There we go. Hey guys, I'm new at streaming. Okay, so this second shot, I always play this plus 30. I don't know why. If you look at the elevation, it almost looks like it plays uphill, but this shot is always played really strange, and you either have to really offset it or play it plus 30. I'm going to play at about 30% on the distance, and since I just scooted up, I'm going to change that to 35. So plus 30, 35 on the slider, and we'll see how it works out. Just needed a touch more. Okay, so that was probably probably closer to 38 on the slider. Let's see what that would have got us. I always look at my shots when I miss and think, okay, what did I need to do differently? And you look at 35 is 15.7, so maybe around 38 to 40. I did finally get my grid back. This is the old grid that I used to use. And Uncover just released a jailbreak for 14.3. And so I'm extremely happy about that. I don't have to look at these stupid iOS numbers, the grid numbers on my screen anymore. And it does look like it's just a tad thicker than I'd like, so I'm going to thin those lines down after this game because it's going to mess me up on some of my intricate adjustments that I make. Hey, Jason, what's up, bro? Can you hear me okay? All right. So this is the toilet bowl shootout. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly say I'm the master, bro. I'm playing regular clubs today, though. I didn't figure I really needed to walk through my process playing with the Big Topper Horizon 6 combo. And I went on a losing streak yesterday with that combo. I think I lost 4 or 5 in a row. And decided to go back to regular clubs so I could get my trophies back because I'm vain like that. Okay, so on this shot, oh, that's a pretty nice shot. Very good shot, Jimbo. Okay, so on this shot, I'm going to play about 5.4 backspin and play this max plus 10. And I'm going to set up with my red ring against the rough, my blue ring against the bunker. So I'm going to zoom in and try to get that set just like that. I'm going to use 2 side spin and 5.4. Okay. Love having this wind line back. I've missed that. Okay, so 9.3. And I am actually going to give it just a touch of left spin because I'm hoping to hit left of the pin and roll back down. So hopefully that'll get there. And roll close. Oh, it was not enough spin. That was terrible. No pressure, right? So I'm not sure what just happened, to be honest. I don't know if I pulled a little bit of an angle. Right? Yeah, man, I don't know. That's always been money. All right, so I like to set my drive up on this hole right at 0%, plus 0 rather. And with this little bit of headwind, I'm going to go full and then about 4.2. And then go max plus 10, which I'm just going to go 10 rings because that's pretty stinking close. I know it takes me into OP a little bit, and I'm looking at that 2.8 rings is the OP. I'm going to go just close to 3, so I'm going to try to get that arrow to point just at the tip of the blue ring and give it about 3/4 of a ball of curl and hit it great, apparently. Should be fine, though. I wanted to be further right because there's a glitch in the fairway on the second shot. And if you can hit that glitch, if we get a crosswind or a headwind, that is, you can full top spin it and hit that glitch, and it will actually roll onto the edge of the green. And if you're a little bit further right, that glitch is a little easier to hit. I'm hoping Jimbo doesn't have too much curl here. He's set up a little further left than me. No, that's going to be in the rough. That is out of bounds. That's too bad. Jimbo's a nice guy, man. Love that dude. I was in one voice with him for a while, and see, I got a headwind, so I'm not far enough right, so I'm just going to have to try to play it to get down there close, and there's that fairway glitch I was talking about, and you kind of got to move it around to find it, but I do not have enough OP, so I'm going to play this max plus 10. So we'll go 10 rings, around 10 rings, and hope we don't hit the rough. All right. That thick line is really messing with my brain, seeing that bullseye trying to hit perfect. That's going to be pretty short. So I'll probably have I may even be in a thorn distance. I've got a Imbringer 6 and have been waiting for 12 cards to get Imbringer 7 forever. So it's hard for me to drag back on the fringe and do that full topspin shot. So I typically will play the Imbringer trick, which I'm going to set up for that just in case. And I play P5 numbers plus 10. I know I used to do P3 numbers plus 20. And Barry Stott and I had a conversation one day about there's just a slight difference in the P3 plus 20 and the P5 plus 10. P5 plus 10 is always just a little less, and it's been a lot more accurate for me. So it also plays 15%, so I go plus 25, and let's see if I can get to max distance here. Okay, so I'm going to guess on this, okay? And I'm going to say that's probably 100% plus 15. So I'm going to play this at full slider on mine, which is 115, 9.7. So you're on your middle number, okay, not your end number. So 14 rings is what I'm going to play this. And hope I don't drag into Falcon. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if I can hit perfect with these stupid lines. All right. That is dead center pin. So that works really well. Really well. Let's see what he's got here. I think he's got a headwind. Okay, yeah. Yeah, unfortunate for Jimbo. There's no way he's going to get to the pin, but I really like that P5 numbers, and I appreciate Barry for throwing that to my attention. Hey, what's up, Tom? Tom Ramlet's here from Animal House / Winter Animals. Tom's a good dude. Yes, sir. I thought so too, Jason. That kind of blew my mind. But it does work better. And Barry's a lot better player than me anyway, so. Really good dude. All right, I'm going to change this gritter real quick. So I need to go to gritter and take this back down to 1. I like the thinner lines. I think it helps me a little bit, so we're going to go with the thinner lines here. I think that worked. Definitely. There we go. Okay. So those are nearly paper thin, but I really like them. So we're going to use them. All right. Biker 007. This dude's a pretty good player. Used to be in Skull with him. I don't remember his name. Okay, I set this drive up at 0%, and I went 4. I need to go a little less than 4. I'm going to go about 3.7. And I know this sounds weird, but the curl really puts the ball close to the fairway. So I'm actually going to play this plus 20, so I'm going to go 11 rings. I'm going to full curl. And don't want any OP on it, because we're trying to get this really far to the right. Hopefully we'll miss the rough on the second bounce. Looks like we're going to. It's going to roll right over here. So that was perfect. That should give me close to like a 75% falcon shot. No, Jason, I never use the power of the ball, especially with this 10% trick. Now, if I'm doing I'm assuming you're talking about the M-bringer. If I've got a P3 ball and I do plus 20, that's fine. But if I have a P3 ball, I'm going to use P5 plus 10. If I've got a Power 2 ball, I'm going to stretch it out to max and come back, and I'm actually going to use P4 numbers plus 10 with that ball. I play this rough bump plus 0. And sometimes you over-adjust. But I'm going to tell you something that I do right here. Okay, so there's min, there's max. This is about 50. And so we're playing about 75. And I'm actually, because I got a headwind, this is something else that I have learned from looking at my landing spots. I'm going to play this plus 15. Because of the headwind. So 9.6 plus 15, 75 on the slider. So we're going 7.3. Now, if you don't play this plus 15, you may get close, but you have to run the pin way through the hole because your landing is going to be really short. So plus 15. And let's see. That is dead center pin. Come on. All right. Right. I'll take it. Right edge of the hole. So always play your true distance in a headwind on your slider and then add 15%. That works with a short iron. That works with a long iron. And it also works with cat. But depending on your wind speed, your cataclysm may actually need plus 20. It just depends. That is a no elevation shot, Jason. That is correct. That is right. No elevation on that M-bringer shot. And I did plus 25 because that shot that I played a minute ago actually plays plus 15. So I had to go plus 10 and then add the plus 15. All right. He did not make that, surely. Perfect would have went in, probably. Got away with one there. I snuck that in the right side of the cup. I'll tell him good game, but a lot of times he'll give me a face or something, or I don't know. For some reason, this guy doesn't like me. I don't know. I don't think I ever did anything to him. Was always pleasant in Skull. Doesn't ever rematch. Good player, though. Good player. All right, let's see. Of course it is. Every time. Tarzan always backs out on me. I've never got to play that dude. He cracks me up. I gotta turn my heater on. Okay. Guess I'm going to have to close the app. Oh, there we go. All right, Zechariah. This dude is a solid player. Very good player from Catalyst. And judge me, don't judge me on this. I am rooting for Catalyst to win this season because I do not freaking like cheaters. So I'm just going to hit a shot. And I don't care that I just wasted a Kingmaker. And Zechariah doesn't know it. But I'm fixing to forfeit this game. Yup. Yes, sir. So, I don't feel bad about doing that. I've got a lot of friends in Catalyst. And I've got a couple friends in Vietnam for that matter, but I've never liked the pay for play. I've never liked other people playing other people's tournaments, which is why I don't play tournaments anymore. Because I get sick of shooting good scores. I've only got 2 accounts, and I shoot good scores and should get a top 10, but then I've got 5 guys above me who somebody else played their tournament, and that just ticks me off. So, good grief, this is ridiculous. There we go. This guy's going to back out on me too, of course. Stonewall Jackson, another guy that never plays. Why play Tour 12, people, if you're afraid to play the best players in the game? Not that I'm one of the best players in the game, but why would you back out? I mean, go back to a different tour. That's ridiculous. Okay. Had to restart the app. All this forfeiting. Backing out. Okay, let's see who we got. Still spinning. That's messed up, Tom. Hey, there's some good players in Golden Sharks, man. All right, all for me from Superstars Korea. See how this dude is. Looks like a decent player. Oh, got a bunch of flappers. Not that I can judge, because if you look at mine, I got a few flappers too. However, all these master flappers were when I had an APOC 4 and 5 and was stupid and tried to play masters. Master, rather, not masters. But tried to play master tourneys with an APOC 4 and 5. Didn't work out too well. But the only reason I did is because I had another account back then, XR Steelhead, and I just wanted to have 2 looks at the shots, so really didn't care. Who's the daddy? Okay, buddy. Congratulations, you hit a drive in the fairway. Now, if he beats me and says who's the daddy, I'll give him the smiling army guy, because, hey, good for you, dude. All right, play that shot plus 10. Just about 2.5, 3 rings of overpower. Should stop nicely right before we get to the edge. And this will leave me close to a minimum amount B52 shot. So I really like a And you see there's some headwind. And I'm not sure whether I need to play that plus 15 or plus 10, but I am going to. This shot actually plays 0% elevation, but because I have some headwind, I'm going to have to decide once I see for myself whether it's going to be plus 10 or plus 15. So I'm going to get ready for plus 10 because I think it's going to be kind of an even amount of crosswind and headwind, maybe even favoring cross. If there's a little more headwind, I'm going to play at plus 15. This guy just pulled at an angle. If you saw that, he pulled at a 559 angle. So we'll see. Sometimes that works for people. They pull crooked and it goes in anyway. And it did not work out for this fella, though. He pulled at that angle, so I'll give him that. All right, let's see. Okay, so more crosswind than headwind. So I'm going to play at plus 10 and go true distance. So let's see. Let's drag it back, and there's that. So I'm going to play this, let's see, at about plus 25. I'll just go plus 25. We'll see how it works out. Okay, 25 on the slider, which is 11.5, so almost 1-to-1. Make sure we're pulling straight. That's always important. Unless you don't want to. There's 10. What did I say, 11.5? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put just a touch of overpower, too, because I only put one top spin on it because I'm talking too much and I need a little extra distance. Oh, man, that was close. So probably was plus 20. Yep. Should have went, I'm not, plus 20, my bad. Should have been 20 on the slider distance. That was actually my first thought, but then I thought, I'll just play at 25. It looks close, but that's all right. It'll give us a chance to go to shootout, so I don't mind that. I actually enjoy the shootouts more than the tour holes. Me too, Jason. Me too, buddy. It always irritates me. Okay, so this will be fun. This will either be fantastic or terrible. That's how I am. Oh, good grief. That's a lot of wind for me to be playing this shot. But I'm going to do it anyway because it's fun. All right. So here we go. 5.2, one side spin. This guy's going to laugh at me. So got my wind pull. Going to go 15.8 rings. 15.8. And I am in this region right here. So I'm going to pull back about 2.8 or 3 rings because that's a lot of wind. And if I don't hit it, I don't care. I mean, I've got 34 billion coins. And this is kind of a no guts, no glory shot for me. So love to hit this shot. Did not put enough backspin. That's terrible. It's going to run way past the hole. Crap. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, thumbs up to you too, buddy. He can beat that. You're good. Okay. Love that emoji, if you haven't noticed. So either did one of two things on that, which sucks because it was really close, but it rolled off. I either didn't have enough jerry adjustment, which I really don't think was the problem because it hit the dead center of that rough and the landing spot was good. But may just needed a touch more backspin with that tailwind like that, maybe 5.4 or something like that. Typically, if you get inside of 7 yards like I just did, you're going to win this hole. But if he curls it right, which he needs about one ball curl, I don't have a clue what he's doing, and he overpowered it. If he wins, yeah, I didn't think that'd be anywhere close. Yeah, I wish I had Who's the Daddy right now, honestly. Haters gonna hate, buddy. And I'm not gonna play this clown again. I don't know who that was. He might have been a really nice guy. Tiger Woody. He's good. Who's that, Jason? The guy just played? Let's see what we got here. Oh, baby. Here we go, fellas. All right. We're going max plus 20. So I'm going to start out with 18 and a half rings-ish. Then we're going to do a 30 ring pull. I'm hoping I got enough tailwind. It looked kind of iffy, but hey, like I said, no guts, no glory. Here we go. Can't resist. Oh, yeah, Jason, he did. He told me you're good, so that just proves he's a douche. Dang it, I set up too far right. That was super close. Dang it. Oh, well, we gave it a go. We'll see if I can hit the shot out of the rough. I don't know. My hands are freezing right now. I'm in my office and didn't have the heater on this morning. And for some reason, the last 2 days, I have not been able to hit a shot perfect out of the rough. Oh, that's actually a pretty good choice. He's got a little bit more tailwind than I do. I don't think he's set up far enough to the left, though, so if he tries to, oh, well, took a little curl off. I don't think I'd slice that, bro. Maybe he's trying to hit perfect. Yeah, didn't think that was going to work out. All right, well, at least that gives me a chance to win still in the shootout if I miss a rough shot. So, okay. So, I'm going to stretch this all the way to max. I know it's a short shot, but I want to kind of walk through the process here. Okay, so I've got these two lines, and there's max and mid and min. So, the pin is right there, and it's at about 12%, okay? 12%. So, change my ball number here, 18.2, going down to 12%. And it looks like I'm going to play just a touch over that. I forgot to click on my deal there, so 1.5. I'm going to go 1.6 because it's a little downhill. And I hit it great left. Dadgummit. Oh, that sucked. I don't know. It seems like my rough iron needle has been moving much faster lately. And it's probably just me. It's probably just a timing issue. I'm probably trying to release right as it gets there and kind of out of sync. I'm hoping to change platform soon. I'm on Omlet Arcade right now, and I'm going to try to get my Discord set up where I can stream through it to my YouTube channel. When I do that, I'll invite some of you guys over there, and y'all can come in, hang out, talk with me while we're playing. I think that'd be fun. I really have enjoyed doing that with Catalyst this year, or this season. Those guys are cool. Let me come in and stop by during their stream and visit with them. Let's see. Yeah, me too, Jason. Some days I cannot miss. I mean, literally just hit every shot. What's up, Moots? I didn't see there, buddy. Poor guy. I don't know what happened there, Tiger. He's in Catalyst's alt clan. If you'd been in the main clan, I would have give you that game. But I ain't worried about y'all. Snow Mexican. That's cool. That is a hilarious profile picture. I don't even care if this guy emoji spams me. That's hilarious. Dude, here we go again. Yes, sir. I have no idea what to do here, by the way. I don't know who you are, Snow Mexican, or I would probably go shades with you, but I'm not really into shades, so don't know what the side spin's supposed to be on this. Don't really care. This is just for fun. 30 ring pull again. Playdemic apparently is wanting me to do these crazy shots because they're giving me all this. I'm actually going to go 30.5. This could be in the water. I mean, I don't know. I've never tried this shot, but hey, why not? Wait, that was terrible. But might make for a fun shootout. Who's that, Tom? Are you talking about Snow Mexican? Oh, dude, he's in Animal House and I'm in Winter Animals. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I didn't even notice the clan. That's totally my fault, bro. I'll forfeit after he shoots, but I had to try that shot. Would be awesome if he pulled it off. Okay, he didn't. That's okay. He can have the game. I don't care. Yeah, that was my bad. We probably could have had a fun game playing basic ball. Love basic ball. If I do go shades, I'm going to pull out my big topper bag, though. And hopefully I don't get screwed by the guy that's throwing shades at me. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can get there. So I'm going to drag out here first, and that looks like I'm going to hit the rough, so I'm going to drag back down to here. Okay, so I don't use more than 6 topspin on this shot. I'm going to play a slice. I'm going to go max plus 10 to start, which I'm going to just go 11 rings. And I was hoping I'd drag up a little further than that. But from here, I've got a side / headwind. So I'm going to go 17 rings. Let's go 16.5. Well, now let's go 17. I'd rather be further left than right, so. Don't think I got to the border of my slice on that, but it should be fine. All right. No. Good grief. Well, that was garbage. I have no idea what just happened, honestly. I play that 6 every time. I guess it ended up further left than it usually does. Which means that I should have actually went less rings on the slice pool. So probably 15.5 would have been perfect. Would have hit over there about a yard from the edge of the rough and fairway. So he pulls a Centurion so he can make it. And, of course, hits it in the rough. So whatever, dude. Ragamuffin, you can be mad all you want, but you pulled a Centurion, so Whatever. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to do this just for fun. So I'm going to hit a slice just because I want to. Because I don't care. And if you want to know why I have streaks that I go on where I just totally mess everything up, this is why. Because I try stupid crap like that all the time. I'm not surprised, Tom. I'm just out here to have fun, bro. All right, so that's going to leave this guy a plus 20 shot. That shot plays plus 20. Hopefully I can get to the hole here. All right, let's try something else stupid while we're at it. Let's try rough bump. Okay, let's see. I'm going to play that plus 15. Okay, so 5.4. And actually, we're dragging into OP, so I'm going to add extra 5%. I'm going to go 6.1, so there's my deal. I'm going to move that up a little. And I'm going to use my 7th ring as a reference and just drag down to here. And, oh, that's not good. Hopefully I don't miss the rough. Great ball again. Man, that was close, bro. Stupid great balls, man. I just cannot hit perfect today. Dude, I love it, Tom. It's fun, bro. Taking risky shots is what I like to do. I mean, I could play safe, and I have about a 62% win percentage in Tour 12, and I'm sure it could be a lot higher if I wouldn't try stupid shots. But what's the fun in that? Oh, that's a good shot. Get in the hole. Yes, sir. Nice shot, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. He probably won't rematch me, though. Hey, look at that. I'm surprised. Ragmuffin usually doesn't rematch me, but I usually don't lose either. Hey, what's up, Ghost? What's the name of your account? Love that emoji. All right, I'm going to set up left like this. See where my spot is. And then I'm going to go 7.5 rings. Push up. We're going to go full curl. Hopefully I don't clip the rough to the left edge. In fact, I'm going to try to hit this great right on purpose. Dang it. Of course I hit it perfect. Try to hit it great right and hit it perfect. So I'm probably going to hit the rough. Let's see. Oh, that's money. Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, cool. Ghosts and Savages. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm going to match him with you. What's your real name, Ghost? You look like Eater, but your profile pic is so small in this live chat, I can't tell who that is, man. Okay, so this is another one. I'm going to use... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, man. I thought that was you. Okay, so we're going to go with 80%. I'm going to leave this right on the lip. Come on, just like that. 80% plus, we'll go plus, actually plus 5 because this plays uphill. Forgot to drag my slider. I'm running out of time sitting here talking. Okay. Be good to me. Be good to me. Oh, man. Under adjusted. That may have actually played -5, not -10, so I think I under adjusted too because I was in a hurry. It's a tough shot either way from that angle, but at least you got a shot. You got to get it really close to that bunker edge if you got any chance. Yeah, man, I've seen you in the Tour 12 group. Oh, no, that's cool, man. Keep talking. I don't care. That's what the chat's there for. Not bothering me. Yeah, if y'all have any questions, just ask. I'm kind of sucking at the moment. This is all new to me, talking while playing. It's definitely slowing me down. I usually have a furious pace and move real fast, but yeah. He couldn't hit that shot either. It's just a tough shot. The angle. This green is actually trash in my opinion. It's the worst green on this entire tour. They just don't give you very many chances to hit that eagle. He said, behave. All right, like this shootout. Okay, playing this max plus 0, so 7.8 rings. I'm going to do full spin, 2 back spin, and I'm going to try to set it up right on the edge of this green square right here. Okay? All right. And unfortunately right now I can't remember whether I'm supposed to curl this or not. So I'm going to put just a touch. This may be right of the hole. I'm just having trouble remembering. Yeah, it's going to end up right. Dadgummit. Should have just hit it. Should have just hit it. I didn't think I was supposed to curl on that, but I did. So, yeah, that'll be an easy win for Ragamuffin. So, middle air there. Another reason why I lose, I second guess all the time like that. Know what I should do, second guess it, do something stupid, put unnecessary curl on it. It happens. He's going to underpower and curl. It actually might work out and hit it great left. So, if he hits this little funnel here, that's going to be close if he got the spin right. Well played, bro. Well played. Yep. If he'd hit that perfect, it would have been really close. Yeah. All right, let's go on. Ragamuffin took 2 from me. Think that's a first ever. That's okay. Not on here to win today, just on here to kind of talk through shots. Thought maybe it might be helpful to somebody to kind of hear some variations on wins and how to look at your shots and set your shots up. It's given me a little bit of trouble to try to do that while I'm talking. Riggins from Catalyst. All right, let's see if this dude throws an emoji at me. Definitely going for the mountain shot here. Trying to remember what spin I used on this last time. They made it to where you can't aim up on top of the mountain. However, if you zoom in, you can actually drag into the mountain a little bit further than they allow. So you can get closer, but the only issue is after you do that, you have to throw, you have to hit the shot way out to the right. So it's going to be some type of slice, and I really don't know until we get it set up, but let's grab a Titan. Okay, so if you drag it over here, you see it cuts it off about right there. So you got to zoom in and see it allows you to go a little further. So that's our limit. Get to plus 16. Okay, checking that out. It's a side wind, so I'm going to add about 7.2. And hopefully it'll get on top of the mountain. So I'm going to have to slice this pretty good, but not all the way. So I'm going where that green and yellow kind of mix together. Right there. Come on. Let's go. Oh, got the rocks. That was some lucky crap right there. That was so lucky. Yeah, me too, bro. All right, so got a headwind on this next shot that plays minus 10%. So I'm going to add 5%. Don't even know what club I'm playing, but I'm adding 5% because I'm going to be dragging into that headwind. So I need the extra distance. This has a real good chance of going in, by the way, this shot that Riggins is hitting. Straight headwind. Love that wind. He is pulling at a slight 1159 if you watch the needle up there. Like I said, sometimes that works out. Especially if you over-adjust on a shot like that, it works out great. It did not, though. Yeah. Frustrating. Okay, let's see if I got a midder. Okay, so I've got a Falcon shot that's playing at about 75%. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drag this over like this. Get it straighter with the wind. And we're dropping back to about 70%. So we're going 70, 12, 6. So 8.5. And make sure that ball guide runs through that hole because it is playing uphill. It is going to take some distance off. .5 rings. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Whoa, that took a hard kick. That was probably from my right spin. All right. So that, I guess that did not help me on that one to add the right spin. Probably because of the way that the green is, and it's got a really weird bounce when you play that left side like that. Everything kind of funnels to the right anyway when you play from that side. So I probably didn't help myself. Oh, right, Tom. Dude, I get lucky on that mountain shot all the time. All right, fellas, y'all did not come on here to watch me lose, I'm sure. So I've lost 3 in a row, I think. Okay. Going mid plus 10, which is exactly 10.1. I go yellow to rough and get the red ring just touching. On this one, I'm going to go 6.4. Okay, we're going 10. And we're not going to use a ton of curl, maybe about 3/8 of a ball. Let's go a little less. Hopefully that doesn't end up too far to the right. Come on, baby. Be good to me. Be good to me. Get in the hole. Woo! There we go. That is my favorite win. Love that, dude. Love the volcanoes. That's awesome. All right. I'm sorry, Catalyst. I have been giving y'all games, but I'm on a losing streak. So let's see if he'll rematch me. He's not going to. I'm not giving him a game. Since he didn't rematch, I can't anyway, so. Bobby Oops, the emoji spammer. This dude's actually a pretty decent player. He's beat me a few times. But he emoji spams the crap out of me most of the time. All right, I'm going to go back to Kingmaker on this hole. And a lot of guys like this, I don't like that bump, so I played over here. I'm going to go max plus 10. And looks like I pulled it at 1201, so touch this way. Pull it up. I'm not going to quite go full. And I hit another great left. Dude, I've hit more greats on this stream than I ever hit. Okay, let's see if that works out. Still was money. Love it. That'll give us a good chance for a make with the Falcon. So I do not like hitting on the right side of that fairway because if you hit that bump, there's no telling where your ball's going to end up. So I prefer to drag over further to the left side of the fairway. And you saw how much curl I put on. You wouldn't think you need that much curl, but you have to have that. Yeah, he spams like crazy most of the time. But it's been a long time since he's beat me. And the last time that I think we played each other, he was sitting there spamming me like crazy. And then he missed a putt. Very good shot, though. Good drive. Clown. Yeah, here he goes. Now we're talking. Here comes the emoji barrage. All right, so about 70. I'm missing my thorn right now. Spam, spam, spam. Bobby, oops. You're a moron. Okay, so I'm going to drag downhill just a hair. So, noob. What a noob, yeah. Ooh, just close. Yeah, this guy is a moron, but I don't care. Clown. He's got the right club for the job. I switched over to Falcon when I got the 7, but I really miss my thorn at times. And the only way that this shot that he's setting up for goes in is if he adjusts incorrectly, because that wind will push the ball further away from the hole. And since he's on this side of the hole, that's a really strange way of playing this. Also pulled it in 11:59 and curling back to the right. So, I don't know, man. This guy gives Jennifer a run for her money. Give me the happy face. Might as well play back with him, right? Yeah. Watch this. Let's see how long he sits here and waits to hit his putt. Noob. Behave. Clown. Nodding face. Well, that went well. All right, so I'm going to mute him for the shootout because I don't have to deal with that idiot. And he's probably spamming like crazy right now. All right, so this is a crazy shot that I like to hit. Need to get my wind angle straight, though. Dang it, it's glitching on me. $11 rings-ish. Now we're going to go straight back, 5.5 rings. Okay. Could be bad, could be great. We will see. Now I'm going to spam the crap out of this dude. What's up? Okay. That's fine. They all come? Cool. All right. That's cool. Okay. All right, babe. Love you. All right. Bye. Sorry. Had to take a phone call. Wife calling. So I'll be honest. I don't typically emoji spam anybody except for Tim. And that's because he's my boy and we have fun doing that. But Bobby Oops gets under my skin. Maybe just a little bit. So that rough bump actually worked out pretty well. I'm always happy with 2 yards. I'd be happier if it went in the hole. All right. Here's Mark from Catalyst. Mark's a good player. Mark's got like 70 accounts, I'm pretty sure. Getting that wind again. Got a little bit more of a... Okay, so see, it's not letting me go in, so got to zoom in. Zoom in a little further. Get your limits. And we're out on the edge of that mountain. So we're going to try that again. We're going, let's go 7.2 this time. We're going to go with a little bit more slice, so a little bit further on the side of the green and yellow. Because we got more wind. Oh, that's not a good bounce. That's not going to be good. Still going to be able to get to the green, though. Should have a straight shot. Yeah. Okay, so that shot's going to play plus 10 no matter what. Minus 10. Keep saying plus 10. I meant minus 10. Yeah, I don't have the hold my beer quote, Tom, but you're probably right. I always laugh when other people use it. Let's see. Ooh, Mark going to pull a win 4 ball on me. Not a very good overpower speed. Oh, he hit it perfect, though. That looked like it was about plus 1 or around there, the needle stability. Okay, so there's max. We're about 90%. I'm just going to play this max distance, minus 10. So going 8.2 rings. Just letting the wind settle. 8.2, and then we're going to go just a touch of Jerry on this. So let's get our line straight. Doing that because I'm hitting uphill, I'm going to lose distance. And finally hit a rough shot perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Still short. Always lose distance on that. But I still play at minus 10. Probably just should have run the ball guide through the hole a little bit more. Not an easy shot with that much wind in your face. 13.8's I think that's what it was. Yeah, 13.8. That's a lot of wind. Didn't really account for the wind speed there, extra wind is going to kill your distance. So if I were playing the shot he's playing, I would actually offset that ball guide and run the third bounce to the hole. Because a lot of times on this shot, especially because of where he's at, you're hitting uphill and you end up losing distance. But also, like I said, on that side, you get this weird bounce to the right. And I guess if he played it +0, it might actually work out pretty well. See how close the rough he hit? And it's short. So play that one a little left and pass the hole on your setup, because you're always going to lose distance. Okay, so I'm going to play this 1-to-1. I'm going to go 0.8 side spin, 2.3 or 2.2 on backspin, and play it 1-to-1 with Cat 7, which is close to max +30. If I can get the wind straight. There we go. All right, 11.2 rings. Hopefully 0.8 left is right. Great left. Okay, so this is going to be really close. Oh, that was super close to the stupid rough. Okay. So I would have been probably pretty happy with that if I'd have hit it perfect. This ought to give Mark an easy win. Hey, what's up, Bunsey? Good to see you, bro. Mate. You playing any tour yet, Bunsey? Hey, dude, that's coming. I'm doing some tutorial stuff today, trying to kind of walk through my shots, and I didn't figure it'd be helpful to anybody if I did that with Big Topper and Horizon 6. Yeah, see, Mark set up too far to the right, in my opinion, because once you set up over there, there's a big hump in the fairway, and if you miss your aiming, you're always going to end up shooting to the right or left, and it's very unpredictable, which in this case he shot way right, even though his ball guide looked like it was way left of the hole. But it's all about landing spots, guys. If you get the right landing spot, you're going to have consistency. That's one of the reasons why, if you see my tutorials in the Misfits group, I always like to set all of my shots in the same place if I can, because it's going to make my bounce consistent. And then I can just change the spin and the elevation, or however I want to adjust, depending upon that. That's very true, Bunsey. That is very true. I'll pull that bag in a minute, just for fun. But not on this hole. Not with a 14-mile-an-hour wind. I don't know what I would do with Big Topper. Okay, so I'm going to actually go 4.8. And I'm going to have to hit some overpower on this shot, but I don't mind. So I'm going to go +0 and adjust 11 So we're pretty close to max OP. In a headwind and you curl the ball, it's going to make the ball end up shorter to the left. So I'm going to do about this much curl, full OP. Finally hit it perfect. Okay, so I'm hoping that that doesn't hit the rough. Should just barely clear it. Perfect. It's exactly where I want to be. So if that would have been a crosswind and I'd have put that much curl on it, if the crosswind was left to right, or even if it would have been a tailwind, that would have went in the rough. The reason it didn't is because in a headwind, when you curl, your ball is actually getting knocked down by the wind. So as it's curling back to your landing spot, it's going to hit left of where you aimed because that's the wind effect. It doesn't just make it shorter. It also makes it, if you're curling, it's going to end up hitting shorter than it would if you had no wind or had a tailwind. All right, man. Go feed that baby. That's important. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sometimes pulling a special ball doesn't always work out. But, you know, it is a desert ball and you ended up in the sand, so. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe 4.5 top spin. I think that crosswind will be enough. Ooh, it's going to be close. But let's go for it. Why not? Going 8.5. Didn't add elevation. I'm going to add a little bit of elevation. So I'm going to go 8 point. Well, let's just go 9 rings. Okay. So hopefully, let's add just a touch more top spin too. We'll go 5. Rather be long than short. Great balled it. That's going to clip the rough. Oh, that was fine. Perfect would have been awesome. Dang it. Probably would have went in. Or at least given it a chance. Oh, but that's funny, Ghost. Yeah, that's not good. He should probably just forfeit that second shot. That shot he's fixing to take, the elevation's always different. This will be a very hard shot. This is another one of those shots, like the first hole that I played, that I would actually go for this, though. I would not forfeit. This would be a fun shot. I'd probably play a reverse slice on this and put a bunch of backspin on it and see if I could find the funnel that he's actually looking for there. Trying to find that funnel. See the funnel. If he gets a good wind push, this could be good. But if he didn't play that plus 15, he's actually pretty liable to hit in the water. Ooh, yeah, that was close. So he had a lower elevation going to a higher elevation, which always messes things up. All right. Hole in one, Vietnam Rebel. Well, let's see if I can help Catalyst out here by taking a game from hole in one. Okay, so we got a little headwind. We got two choices. We can play a special ball, which is what I'm assuming this guy's going to do. Or we can try to cut through the two mountains right there, right in the middle, and play it safe. Now, if I get more headwind than he's got, I'm not gonna try to play a special and go on the right side. But he already got 27 clam points just for teeing off, so that's awesome. If I have a little more crosswind, which I'm hoping for. No, I got more headwind. Okay, so I am going to play special. Might as well. And I'm going to go 7.3, which is about max plus 15. That should be perfect. Absolutely. Okay, so that'll leave me a weird angle on the second shot. You see that bunker's kind of in the way, but it still leaves us a shot at the green, so I'm okay with that. Kingmaker is typically the best ball that I will use. I don't like using Win 5 balls. It's very, very rare that I will use a Win 5 ball on a Tour 12 hole. And the only reason why I will is if I'm playing some Win 5 noob that every time that I match them use a Win 5 ball, and I just do it to prove a point. But in this case, because it's a VR guy, I don't mind using the same ball that he used. So I'm going to go 3.5 backspin and full left. I'm going to try to set up over here. See, there's a kind of a weird landing here. So I'm going to set up short and left of the hole, just like that. And I'm going to go 8.5, and that's it plus 10. So I'm going to drop this to Power 2 numbers because that's the max distance on a Power 2 ball or close to it. So we'll drop down to 6-7. I'm in the bunker. So I'm going to drag up just a touch, about half a ring. So we clear the bunker. I think it's actually closer to plus 9, but it does get me. That was close. So rather than using the slider on distance, a lot of times I'll look at my plus yardage. If it's plus 7 and that's where I'm aiming, I know that that's P1. So I can just switch to P1 numbers rather than trying to do the math. On that one, it was plus 10, which ended up being not exactly plus 2 numbers, but pretty close. And I think I may have pushed up just a touch too far from the bunker, and that's why I ended up on that side of the hole. But that will make things a little bit easier because plus 7 is your P1 ball. 0 is obviously your P0 ball. And plus 7 is with your driver, by the way. Sorry about that. Not to cause any confusion. I guess it's plus 4 or around plus 4 with your P1. If I'm wrong about that, someone correct me. Okay, so y'all know how I love the mountain pull on this shot. And I've got a little bit of a dilemma here because I've got a 12-mile-an-hour wind. And with a 12-mile-an-hour wind, if I go the full rings and then I pull 5.5, there is a chance I'm going to end up pulling off of the back side of the mountain, which I really don't like, okay? To be honest, I don't like that. But if he gets close, that's the shot I'm going for. Okay, so He got nowhere close. So I'm going to play this cat plus 50 with 5 rings, okay? So actually I'm going to play at 55 because my cat rings are smaller. So I'm going to go 13.7. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go down. Make sure my wind's straight. Going to start adjusting. Go to 10. Go to 3.7. Put some spin on it. Make sure I don't overpower it. And this, whoa, that was way too much curl. Way too much curl. Okay, so I haven't played that shot in forever, but since his shot was complete and total trash, not that mine was much better, it was a pretty easy win. All I had to do is hit the fairway. So let's see if he'll play me again. I'll try to take another game from him. No, he's not going to. However, he did get 54 points, even though I won. I got 30. He got 54 because he got to tee off twice with his boosts. All right, guys, I think I have time for one more game. So just for the fun of it, let's see who our opponent is first, and I'll determine whether or not I'm going to pull my trash bag. If we can get an opponent. So on that last shot with the cat, it doesn't play plus 55. It plays plus 40, and then it plays plus 45 with the tailwind. But the reason I went plus 55 is because my cat rings are smaller, and I had that transition. And so I can go ahead and start on the edge of my APOC rings and pull, and then when it transitions, just stop at 10 and then make the rest of my adjustment. And I know it's going to give me some extra rings because the cat rings are smaller. Okay, so I've got Joel, who is probably one of the top 10 players in the world. Okay, this dude is really good. So he's about to get some laughs. Let's see if he laughs about this. This shot plays plus 20, by the way, and I'm in the wrong bag here. Okay, so 10.6. 6.4, okay. All right, so that's nearly max OP. It looked like it was 3 rings, but... All right, so that's a great left. That may be bad. Big topper is tough. It is tough. Oh, I barely missed the rough. Okay, that's fine. So, hope Joel gets a good laugh out of my big topper back. Joel's a good dude. He got a lot of flack back when he was with Untouchables, which he's still with the Untouchable guys. Eskimo Kiss is what they changed their name to because somebody accused him of playing their tournaments the season that they won. But I will tell you, no clan who has won can really say nobody played someone's tournament. It's just a thing. It's happened. Let's see here. That was really short. He may be actually doing that on purpose, though, because if you lay back like that, you actually have a shot over the trees. You don't have to worry about hitting the trees. So, all right, horizon plus 5. So we're going 5.5-ish rings. Okay, so I'm going to go here. And actually, the horizon, the ball guide on this thing is not terrible. Okay. So I'm looking for it to hit this spot. So I'm going to aim for this spot. okay? Because the wind's going to push it. So 5.6. And let's take just a hair more off of that. Let's go 3. And you really want to hit perfect with a horizon. I took too much topspin off. Actually, no, I had too much topspin. Oh, I love this dude. He's fun. Sucks because it was falling right down into that funnel. I mean, that's exactly where I wanted to hit it, left to right. I just pushed the ball too far. So, yeah, that's what Joel was doing. Okay, yeah, very smart play. Joel laid off so he could hit over the cataclysm, hit the cataclysm over the trees and not have to worry about, you notice his ball guide never glitches or anything. So laying back gives you enough height to hit over the trees. And that's why I'm just an okay player, and this guy is the man. I mean, he's just a great player. See if he finds that funnel. Get in the hole! Oh, that was a good shot, though. Okay, so now I've got this boomerang club here, which is not terrible, honestly. I thought it was terrible, but it plays just like Imbringer. I mean, it plays exactly like Imbringer. I've been doing the Imbringer trick with it for the last 5 days, playing with this bag, and it actually works really well. And I can't remember the ball guide on it. Let's see. 3.6, so you do have to leave it a little short of the hole. Okay, let's hope we get a good shootout win. Because if we don't, this will be highly entertaining. Good shootout. It's a good shootout. He really doesn't have an advantage if I can hit perfect. So, okay, going 4.3 rings. And we got a crosswind, so we're going to go about 2. I'll drop back down to +0 here. Find that little sweet spot where the second bounce is on that. And I'm going to go just a touch under max because I'm going to curl it really far to the right. And if I curl it to the far to the right, it's going to end up hitting the rough. So, got to hit perfect on this. Okay. And not overpower it. Hurry. Hurry. It's too slow. It's not going to get there. Too slow. I don't know if I pulled crooked. Don't know if I underpowered. I don't know what I just did, but that was total trash. All right, guys, thanks for watching today. We'll let Joel hit this shot and get the easy win after that terrible shot. Hey, yeah, me too, Tom. This was fun. If this all works out, I'll put my link on Continental. Maybe we'll get some other guys to actually come in and watch. And didn't really want to advertise this one today. Oh, yeah, that was a bad shot too, Joel. All right, guys, thanks for coming in. We'll see y'all